Imagine a cyber attack where the hackers don't just send you a link, they get on the phone, pretend to be your IT help desk, and control exactly what you see on your screen in real time. This isn't a sci-fi, it's a new standard for scattered spider-style attacks. I am Pulkit Sharma, and on this episode of Decode the Hacks, we are exposing the easy button for cybercrimes. Let's look at how fast this threat is moving. Just a few months ago, in late 2025, these attacks were manual and labor intensive. But today, we are seeing a massive shift. Criminals have commoditized caller sync phishing. According to Okta Threat Intelligence January 2026 report, Vishing volumes aren't just rising, they are exploding because the barrier to entry has dropped. What used to require a skilled social engineer now just needs a subscription to a kit. The scattered spider style of attacking help desks is now available to anyone with enough crypto to buy a license. So what exactly are criminals buying? They aren't just static fake login pages anymore. We are seeing advanced phishing as a service platforms sold openly on Telegram and dark web forums. According to Okta Threat Intelligence, there are at least two distinct kits currently dominating this market. They are specifically engineered to target the big three: Google, Microsoft, and Okta. But here is the game changer. These kits include a real-time operator panel. This feature allows the attacker to see exactly what you are doing on the fake page and essentially creates an impersonation as a service business model where everything, scripts, tools, and hosting is included in the box. Before a single call is made, the attackers do their homework. This is the reconnaissance phase. They aggressively scrape LinkedIn and companies' about us pages. They aren't just looking for random employees, they are building an org chart. They specifically target help desk agents, system admins, and surprisingly, new hires who might not know procedures yet. Here is the game-changing innovation. While the victim is on the phone with the help desk, the attacker is sitting in front of a command control panel that synchronizes perfectly with what the victim sees. It works like this. The attacker tells the victim to log in. As victim types their password into the fake site, those credentials appear instantly on the attacker's screen via Telegram. But here's the kicker. The attacker then logs into the real site. If the real site asks for a specific MFA code, the attacker clicks a button and the fake site immediately updates to ask the victim for that exact same code. It's real-time mirroring. The victim thinks they are satisfying a security check, but they are actually handing over the keys live on the call. Here is the terrifying reality. Multi-factor authentication is not a silver bullet anymore. These kits are specifically designed to defeat standard MFA methods. If you use push notifications, the attacker simply tells the victim, "I'm sending a verification request to your phone now. Please approve it to verify your identity." Even number matching, where you have to type in a code displayed on the screen, fails completely here because the attacker is on the phone with the user. They just ask, "What's the number do you see on your screen?" Okay, enter 4, 5 to proceed. The victim does it, thinking they are helping IT, but they are actually handing over the keys to the kingdom. The scale of this threat isn't hypothetical. In late 2025 alone, these exact kits were used to compromise dozens of corporate Salesforce instances. We also saw massive data exfiltration from Snowflake environments, where attackers ran thousands of queries in minutes after gaining access. This is impersonation as a service, a complete criminal economy that turns even novice fraudsters into enterprise-grade threats. So how do we stop an attacker who is synchronized with your users? The answer is clear, but it requires commitment. First and foremost, you must enforce phishing-resistant MFA. This means FIDO2 hardware keys, WebAuthn, Passkeys, or Okta FastPass. These technologies bind the logging session to a specific domain, meaning if a user is tricked into clicking a link, the authentication will fail because the domain doesn't match the legitimate service. Standard push notifications are not enough anymore. We have seen that clearly. Beyond MFA, implement strict network zones. Block authentication attempts from anonymizing proxies and Tor nodes. If your employees are in London, why allow a login from a residential proxy in another country? So what's your move? First, enforce phishing-resistant MFA like FIDO2 keys or Passkeys immediately. Second, train your staff specifically on these Vishing scripts. They need to know that a helpful IT caller might be your worst enemy. And third, mandate callback verification. If IT calls you, hang up and call them back on the internal directory number. Helpdesks are the new battleground. Don't let yours to be the open gate. I am Pulkit Sharma from Decode the Hacks. Stay paranoid, and I will be seeing you in the next breach video. If you find this video helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel to get the latest updates on how these threat actors are attacking you.